Hey everybody, it's Lance the Lush, back after a medical hiatus and back and better than ever. And today we're talking about Long Trail Brewing Company's Harvest Barn Ale. Now Lush fans, I got to see this over in the store today. It's fall time, as you know, and I decided to at least do one fall seasonal. Now it says right on the bottle to take a hike, and I'm assuming that's what they're known for. Now, Harvest, according to the bottle, is a malt-forward barn ale with a bit of Vermont maple syrup in the kettle. Hang up the wheat cyke and celebrate the season's sweet bounty. Now, it says right on the bottle that is 18 international bitterness units, and the alcohol by volume is 4.4%. Now, I'll admit, I've never heard this one before, but I know there's a lot of good stuff that comes out of that part of the country in the Northeast, and it's that time of year up there. So the colors are starting to change. So if you get a chance to drive, take that drive. Now, I'm set up a little bit different today. I'm not looking at notes. I should pull the teleprompter tablet out. Now, according to their official webpage, the culmination of the long growing season, the autumn harvest, comes once a year. We mark the end of summer will release our seasonal brown ale, Harvest. Vermont maple syrup is added during the brewing process, yields a lasting sweetness on the palate that is guaranteed to warm your soul. Raise a glass and enjoy the spirit of the season. Pairs well with wood splitting, leaf raking, and pumpkin carving. Now, I'll be the first person to admit, when I started doing research on this, it's actually been around for a while. Now, according to, if I get the screen open, gotta love tablets sometimes, folks. And sometimes it just will not work for you. Now listen to this. Now apparently, this beer was added by Beer Advocate all the way back in October the 4th of 2001. That means it's been out for 14 years, at least. Now I have never seen this before, a lot of because you don't get a lot of that down here in Ohio. But that's always good, because I'm always open to something new. Now, according to this, Beer Advocate gives it an 83 of good, and now the Bros, which I really don't go to very often, gave it a 93 of outstanding. Now, there's been 248 reviews on this. Now, I flip it over to rate beer. If I get the screen open, not so nice. It gave it a 41 overall and a 39 on the style, based off of 249 ratings. Now, Lush fans, we're going to take a look today just to see what this is. Now, excuse me there. I pop open the bottle. I be honest with you, I know you can't see it on camera. I got no smoke whatsoever. Now, what people say, put it in the porter glass, but you know how it goes. I go for the pour. Now, it was definitely a brown ale. Now, I read some of the reviews. It said that it was amber, and I didn't see it at all. Now, as you can see, there is no head whatsoever in this. And that was a pretty good pour. And I talked to the place where I purchased this at, which is Acme Fresh Market, and they told me this is pretty fresh. Now, I'm going to take a look at the bottle here real fast, just to see the back of the claim. Now, there is nothing on this bottle at all. Now, since it's poured really flat, I'm going to pour some more. Anything else? There is absolutely no head whatsoever. Now, I will say there is some carbonation, but not a lot. The amber, I'm just not seeing at all. Now, I take a little smell. Now, I definitely get some of that maple syrup smell in it. And I'm thinking, now tell me in the comments below, with maple syrup based ales and or beers, or lagers, if you will, do you really get that no head retention? I'm really curious about that, because I don't really see it very often. I'm really not smelling anything else other than brown ale. So cheers, and we'll find out exactly how this tastes. Well, I'm definitely getting that maple taste. I'm not really getting that brown ale taste, but you can tell it's there, but it's way, way, way in the background. There's the alcohol there, but it's more of a backdoor bite, so to speak, if you want to describe it that way. Now, Lush fans, I'm going to explain something. Now I put this down for a moment, and I'm going to pull, just because, I'm going to pull the tablet right back out. I want to see something. I went right back to Beer Advocate on their 83 score good, 93 for the bros outstanding. Now I started looking back at the reviews, and it's as the screen opens, there's more maple than anything else, and I'm just scanning. It has that wood taste. Yeah, it has the maple taste. Maybe it's a northeastern United States thing with that. I really don't get it from this part of the country at all. Now, and I don't think I remember us saying this or not, but I only saw one review on this, and that was Albino Rhino, and that was 2 years ago. I think I already said that already. And I haven't seen nothing else. Maybe because, like I said, it's a season, you just can't get your hands on it. Do it one more time. Lush fans, I don't know where Beer Advocate was getting this score from. I really don't. Is this something I miss? Is it not because it's not fresh? I'm assuming it is because it's a seasonal. They haven't been sitting around for a while. There's really not that much to say about this one. Now, as far as Chocoboos, all honesty, I have to give it a 2.5, and let me explain why. There's really nothing here. You got basically a flat brown ale, maple, and wood taste. That's it. There's nothing intriguing about it. There's nothing going on with it. I'm trying to think of some type of food to pair this with other than lobster, and I can't think of anything else. But like I said in the comments, please let me know. I mean, this, if you're gonna get a seasonal fall ale, I recommend putting this way down the list. I mean, you can have it in a pinch, but that's about it. Well, Lush fans, sorry to disappoint you on this one, but I tried. I really did. And this is my first one back from my hiatus, but that's okay, because I should be back on the beam here. But that being said, actually, you know what? I take that back. I finally see it. This was, it says here, the bottle date is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August 3rd of 2015. So I apologize for that. I was saying earlier I didn't see anything, but I finally see it now, so it's really not that old. But that's still no excuse for this one. Well, Lush fans, as I was saying, this is Long Trail Brewing Company's Harvest Barn Ale. And join once again for the next edition of Lance the Lush.